Welcome back to Philistine Cod Swallop. I'm Zach.
I'm Colifer. That's my name now.
She needs to be able to speak. No.
I'm Goose.
I'm Colin.
I'm Des.
Hello.
Perfect.
Yeah,
We've never done it so
perfect.
seamlessly before.
So, we won't get too in-depth this week. We'll let a little bit of steam build and before we dive in. But we'll talk about our first impressions on Captain Falcon, or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, this week. So, around the room, how...
I would like to say that I was somewhat pleasantly surprised.
I'm so fucking happy about
I literally knew that this would be your reaction.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
This is right up Aaron's alley.
For
No.
the exact reasons that I don't, that I literally give no shit.
Okay, so
I honestly don't care that much, but I was
first things
pleasantly
first,
surprised.
the beginning of this episode was an absolute homage to the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not only like whenever he's getting his missions and he does that, like he just jumps off the plane for a stealth mission, same way that the last one began. The same enemy that they're looking for in Winter Soldier is the same guy that Falcon is fighting in this episode.
Yeah.
Like the French dude,
Yeah.
which is super cool.
A call back to French terrorism.
Yeah.
You don't see that too often
Right.
anymore.
For real.
No, it's usually just broadly painting anarchism as the bad guy, and
Yeah.
we'll be getting into that a
Oh,
lot
for
over the
sure.
next few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first scene, and Nolan and I were just kind of like, so it's okay that he just went and like killed a ton of people and
Oh, yeah. He's just murdering people left and right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Kind of
it's fine. They're terrorists.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Didn't have to think about their family.
no due process. No nothing. Just fucking.
I don't...
Threw someone on the side of a cliff, which after watching Ruby, seeing that exact same thing happening,
So many
this was
murders.
just kind of just like, okay, cool, dark. We're murdery this week. I'm fine with
It's a
it.
nice murder
Yeah.
week.
It's a nice murder week. Almost did it at work too.
Also, the weird like propaganda vibes of them being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we can't do anything after they cross the Libyan border." Yeah, I bet they have a problem with that, huh?
Yeah!
Why shouldn't we just be
Yeah.
able to fucking run roughshod over the entire planet? Fucking, we are the only authority. Fuck Libya. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
hey there, Mr. Avenger guy. Could you commit some extra military fucking war crimes for
On
us?
our side.
Also, I feel like Cap would, considering his side in the whole like Civil War thing,
not
would
be
have
cool with
some
this.
problems with this whole thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, maybe you're right, fucking Sam. Maybe you don't deserve the shield.
Ah,
All of
man.
a sudden, now, because of your actions in this episode specifically.
God, I felt like after the first beat, like we get this huge action thing. I thought we were kind of going to be on that train for the rest of it.
Yeah.
And here's where I was pleasantly surprised
That it slowed down.
that it slowed down and that we established some characters. We established like a real fucking conflict in Falcon's life.
Yes.
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle, yeah, being involved, also always awesome.
I
Who?
was happy that we got to
Don
see
Cheadle.
him there.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
He
War
played a
Machine.
War Machine. He's the pilot that walks up to him.
He's Tony's black friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Okay.
All right.
I've seen very little of this, but I do recognize him as being in multiple movies
Yeah.
with the Starks, and so I'm like, that makes sense.
Starks Black. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yep.
I also like that we've established that the powers that be, just because they're in power doesn't mean that they're like competent and they're not like fucking helping Falcon out with this
Right.
economic situation. And that like they're painting the economy in general as being very unforgiving and shitty to just the humanity of people that like need stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, hey, we got blipped out for 5 years. Hey,
Yeah.
not my problem.
Yeah, you've got no work history for the past 5 years. I didn't exist.
Shouldn't have come back. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn. All right.
I wish I
That's just
hadn't.
fucked up. That's super messed up.
It's one of those, you need 5 years of experience, you know, the entry-level position.
Mm.
Dude wouldn't even like believe that when Falcon said, "Oh yeah, people are just helping out of generosity." Yeah, you sure not doing anything else though, like illegal?
Yeah.
Like,
It was weird. There was a lot of weird vibes in there. There was also kind of like a racial tilt to it.
Yeah.
Because
the you people
Yeah.
line.
yeah, or I'm on your side, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That he said after she was just like, yeah, it's funny, it's always us that can't get help or whatever.
Right, yeah.
She phrased it
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking yeah. Also, I don't know if it was her sister, their friend, lady who gets tied up.
Oh yeah.
I just thought that was hilarious. That's all I wanted to say. That was written really well, I think. She's like, at least put my fucking band on so I can get some steps.
Yeah, right.
You're thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Am I thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh my god.
What
I was literally like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
What happened? Did you mix Sonic the Hedgehog the movie into WinterFalcon?
Oh my god.
How did I know that's what it
Wait
was?
a minute,
though?
like, seriously?
I
That
was
is
so
No, he was
I was like,
genuinely
I
thinking of
remember
some-
this,
We-
but not.
It's not the right one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
We
my
watched
god.
those too close together.
Oh wow.
Oh God.
Okay. Whew. Nolan.
Nolan has been having some technical difficulties tonight.
It's been a long day. I'm sweating from embarrassment.
Oh, good.
I don't know why. I just like squished those two together in my brain.
Are there any similar actors?
It
in
made sense though.
No, they're
Like,
not.
Oh man.
I don't know why. I
was
I
just
pieced
so-
it together in the narrative so it made sense. Like my brain did a fucking hack job on that.
yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow.
For a second, you had me convinced that I was just missing something.
Okay, so I do think that the plotline with his sister is very compelling.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That-
absolutely
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I think both of the inner plot lines for both him and not Sam, but the other
Bucky.
Bucky.
Yeah,
I think both of their like.
I agree.
I
yeah.
was just about to say the thing I really loved this episode
Mhm.
was the through line with the old man
Yeah.
and him
Oh.
having like killed his son and everything. Like that was a really good like tender, sweet story because like obviously the guy's gonna fucking hate him when he tells
Yeah,
him.
for sure. Why wouldn't he?
Of course, yeah. Why would he not? But
Unless he's just like a saint and like
yeah,
Oh, he's
just
gonna be a
fucking gets it
saint.
which
so
would
hard.
even be worse for him.
Yeah.
For him
yeah.
to just be
oh
like,
my god,
Yeah.
just forgiven. And
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's going to forgive him.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
100%.
I think that's where
He
we're
just wants
running
to know
to.
what happens
yeah.
or what happened to his kid.
Yeah.
I really liked the beginning one though. Whenever he was like taking down like a hydropon, like whenever he's in the therapist's office, I
Yeah.
thought that entire interaction between the two of them was great.
Hmm.
Whenever she goes to like pull the notepad and start writing stuff down, he's like, "Oh, come on, really, you're gonna do this?" It's so passive aggressive.
Yeah.
That interaction was one of the most like legit therapist
Oh yeah,
depiction that I've ever seen in media, and
Yeah.
I hate it.
Because you either see like the parody therapist that's just like super detached, very academic, fucking just like twisting a mustache,
Right.
peering over a fucking notebook that you don't really engage with, and he ends up just like drawing doodles like he's not really in the room, or you get the like overly caring like idealized therapist that's just like knows the exact perfect thing to say
Yeah.
and all that shit, which we didn't get either of those. We got this like very real, like she's a lady, she gets pissed off, she doesn't like it when people lie to her face,
Right.
And
like
she knows that he's been doing it for a long time
right,
now.
and she just wants to do her job and make sure that this progress happens.
Right.
So yeah, I thought that was very human. That was neat.
Very done with it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you guys like whatever they were robbing at that little heist? The first interaction where we actually see the Flag Smashers.
Was it like a bank or a hotel or
I
something?
thought it was like a hotel. I didn't know what it was.
I couldn't tell.
But I mean, they came down with 2 bags of something.
They
Something.
they hit weird. I thought they were bodies for a second.
I did too,
Yeah.
but the way that they were like checking that, I didn't think maybe they were.
It's probably money.
Yeah, I was guessing money.
That seems right.
Money, guns, something of need. But oh man, and then whoever flag like the actual leader is like super strong.
And was Captain America at the end. That's what I thought was happening.
You think so?
Really?
I thought I saw his face there.
You never see his.
the one guy had long hair.
I know.
He
Yeah.
had long hair and he had a mask on.
Yeah. He's got a full like helmet thing on in Captain America's garb.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about as the Flag. You're saying those two people are the same people?
That's what I thought. I thought that's what they were doing.
It was weird to me on a different side thing.
I didn't get
The
that.
way
You
that
may be right
Yeah.
there.
Captain America's
They did, like-
suit fit on the dude. Like the head was so big. Like
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
so much.
That's kind of what I thought they were
ink
going
and
for.
stuff.
They were trying to either obfuscate his who he was, and he's just like, because why would they have introduced another Cap character?
Because they need to replace
'Cause
Cap.
you- and
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. But why would they have it be just like a third party that it wouldn't really be an issue if they were Cap? Other than like the internal conflict
Well,
with Falcon
right.
wanting to be Captain America, but like having it be a villain that took that place.
A lot of people think it's U.S. Agent, which wasn't necessarily a villain.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Who's
Yeah.
John
US
Walker or whatever
agent?
his name is.
U.S. Agent is like a shitty, kind of asshole-ish Cap.
He's the the antithesis of Captain America.
Yeah.
He's not like in it for the right reasons and does
Yeah.
shit for
Right.
does the mission,
But
but in a
yeah, him
fucking
and
like
him and
I don't
Cap
care
end
what
up,
happens because of this way.
him and
Hmm.
Cap end up fighting in the comics, and something that happens is Cap's able to show him like his ideals and to an understanding, and when Captain America retires, he takes up the mantle for Captain America.
So that would make a lot of sense.
Taking those two people and kind of just like
I
smacking
just-
them together into
Falcon's gonna end up with the mantle at the end of this.
one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just thought like the
Maybe not.
the way it was shot, there was like an ominous tilt to Cap.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's definitely not a
Gonna
good
good
guy.
guy. Yeah.
They did that low pan kind of shot,
Right.
Where it's like he's last.
Yeah,
down.
he was
Low job
ominous.
shot.
Mhm.
And I don't think they were necessarily just going for. It's possible that they were just going for like Falcon is just going to have to come to terms with the fact that he should have taken up the mantle of
Right.
Captain America. But I really think they're going for it's a villain, and based on the way I think there were some matching shots in there between him and the other villain guy. The masked.
I mean, they
Super
could be setting
Flag
them up
Smasher.
as parallels to each other.
That's entirely possible as well. They're both like the two sides of this,
Right.
this conflict of the Flag Smashers
right.
and
Mm.
the state ideology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone connected at a deep level to Cap is dead. Technically, other than what we've seen right now. I'm
I
talking,
mean,
like character-wise.
Who
We
other
had Widow,
Widow, Tony.
Tony.
Bucky.
Carter.
Yeah,
Bucky's-
other than what we've seen
Oh,
already.
got you.
Because we have Bucky and
I mean, other
Agent Carter.
Carter's
The-
dead.
her
Yeah.
niece, her niece.
oh Sharon. Yeah.
Sharon.
That's because obviously
Mm.
Peggy's dead.
I'm trying
Agent
to see what kind
34,
of interaction we're going to have between this U.S. agent and characters that we already know other than
Right.
Falcon and Bucky. So I'm wondering where that's going to go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, is he an Avenger?
No.
Who?
The new Captain America.
Oh.
Is
I mean,
an
he has to
Avenger?
be, yeah.
Is he?
Does he?
Maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't
Captain
think he has to be.
I mean, Steve was an Avenger.
Right.
Is-
I'm pretty sure they signed their actual legal name on the contract.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Hmm.
So I don't know if Captain America, as the mantle of Captain America, is going to just be so willfully allowed, to be an Avenger.
Mhm.
Who keeps track of shit like that? I guess Vision, but he's not. around
I'm
anymore.
guessing Edith.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Who's
in
Edith?
this
Pepper.
time, it's,
Even dead, I'm the hero. Tony's last AI that he
Oh,
programmed.
Okay.
that's actually a thought. You talked about Vision. Where's White Vision right now? This is 6 months. Where
I think
I doubt we're gonna see him.
I think he's in
Yeah.
space.
I don't doubt that
I-
we're going to see him.
I think he's in
Like-
space.
Huh?
I think I
he's
do.
in space.
Yeah.
We'll see him, but not in this.
Because fucking
This isn't the kind of thing you'd see him in.
Is it
right.
not?
No, he's a little too heady and weird
Yeah.
and it's like
I feel like
esoteric.
we'll get a reference to him, is more what I'm saying.
Maybe, yeah. But I really think he's fucking around with Carol Danvers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that could be a
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
Maybe even literally.
If he wants
Because
to
that
under-
happens.
If he
in
wants to
some
understand
storylines.
more than he knows, then
Right.
Yeah.
Danvers is probably one of the best people to fucking talk to right
Yeah,
now.
honestly, yeah.
And that would give him a reason to deviate from being with Wanda whenever he returns.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he would have experienced so much of the universe that, like,
You are Spec.
Yeah,
Like,
it would feel a little pedestrian, I think, to go back to a romance that he never really actually experienced, but that is connected to his identity, which again is
Right.
separate from his being. Yeah, whatever.
That's gotta feel weird. Like, he lived this life with her, but he didn't live this life with her.
It's got to be so weird being Vision.
Yeah.
Like,
just in general before this and then now.
Yeah.
Like,
at all points, it's been weird to be Vision.
I'm a stone.
And somehow completely even more complicated as time goes on.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a weird toss-up on where his logic's going to go.
No, but no, I don't think Flag Smasher and Newt Cap are the same person.
That's fine. That's just where my head went.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's fine. It's wrong. It's fine.
we'll see.
Okay. Trying to think of anything else that was like big in this episode.
Oh
Not
yeah.
really anything.
Obviously, Flag Smasher and New Cap are both Mephisto. Just want to get that out of the way before.
Red Wing is also.
Yeah,
Mm.
Red Wing.
Oh, this is the first time we've seen Red Wing since fucking the
Which, by
beginning
the way,
of Civil
who the fuck-
War.
Who the fuck looked and said, okay, it's 2021. We can definitely call it Red Wing. Got it.
I don't think anybody cares.
Is that an issue?
Whenever you
Nobody's
hear
gonna
Red
fuck-
Wing every time, do you think about periods?
That's-
No.
There's no way that no one's made that joke.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of the hockey team.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
The Red Wings. The Detroit
Yeah.
Red Wings. One of
There's
the greatest hockey teams
There's
ever.
a fucking team called the Red Wings?
The Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Get it together, Colin.
They've won so many NHL championships. Like,
I don't fucking
Stanley
know
Cups,
hockey.
rather.
Why do you think about periods,
What are you talking about?
Colin?
Red Wings?
Yeah.
Earning your Red Wings?
Huh.
I
never
know
heard
what
this
it
phrase?
means.
Second only
It
to
That's
just
when I-
isn't the
period
first
blood.
thing that
Hear the
comes to my
juve-
head.
It's really not
When
the
I hear
first
the
thing I thought.
phrase, I think of the juvenile joke. Sorry. Like,
Here's what I
Colin was a
thought.
child.
It's like I experience periods and I
it's
do
like
not
if somebody
think about them
if somebody
that
says
often.
shaft, I'm gonna think of penises. Like that's a thing.
I think of the movie.
I think of the movie as well.
I've never even seen the movie and I think of the movie.
I actually think of Donald Glover's bit about Michael Cera playing Shaft more than before I think about any of that.
perverse brains. Like that's a thing. Like
I agree that is perverted in a different way.
He got duty brain.
This episode brought to you by the Flint, Michigan Period Bloods.
oh god.
Flint, Michigan, period blood.
Not a sponsor.
Should get a button of Zach saying I'm not
Yeah.
a sponsor. Or
We-
I
just
think
not
there
a
should
sponsor.
actually be a T-shirt that just says
Not a sponsor. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because we all do it.
It
I
should
want
just
a
have
button.
a bottle of water on it, and then just in brackets underneath, not a sponsor.
Yeah.
The unaffiliated water
Or
bottle.
the unbranded apple juice, not a sponsor.
Yeah, like I said, won't get too deep into the like fine details and thematics and
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
we still haven't even gotten Zemo in this.
Right. Yeah, this
Like-
is just scratching the surface of what this thing
Mhm.
is gonna be.
Who's
Yeah.
drinking Zima? What?
Zemo.
Zima. The fuck is Zima?
Okay. The main bad of Civil War.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I remember.
Terrorist man.
Yep.
Like legitimate grievance man.
Used Hydra's files after it got released to basically rip apart the Avengers.
And who knows when, because with WandaVision, the trailer basically showed up to the very last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, usually they only show like the first couple episodes and, not give away spoilers to the end, but there were like little bits and stuff that were from the end of the show. So who knows when like Zemo could show up in there. Could be next week or it could be like close to
There's
the
only
end
6
of
episodes.
only 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that's why they're all going to be longer.
Can't stop.
But
I
no,
really-
I feel like we're going to end up getting him next episode or episode 3. Most likely.
Yeah.
Just because like he's going to have a bigger part in this.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too caught up in the weeds on this part. This like mechanically, like how do you do that shit? But like, fucking the way this is shot, I really like.
Yeah.
It's a lot of handheld shots. It's a
Mhm.
lot of like very. It feels pedestrian in a lot of ways that like we miss out on whenever we are watching,
The bigger
fucking
stuff.
Avengers movies.
Right.
The first scene is obviously very fucking Avengers-y.
Yeah.
But like from there on, like everything's shot very intimately. There's a lot of emotion in the frames. It's very like people centric.
And the wide shots are kind of like found footage shot.
Yeah, nearly. Yeah,
Love it.
it's all handheld shit. it just feels nice. It feels different. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel. It feels very specific to the vibe of the show, and I appreciate
Intimate was a
that.
good word. Those conversations feel very, very real in the way that
Yeah.
they were shot, and like the spacing between characters and everything.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of like the realness, like the date scene between Bucky and that one girl,
Right.
bartender girl or whatever.
Yeah, if your
That
date
was
won't take his
adorable.
fucking gloves off, maybe get out of there.
How old
What's
are you?
wrong with his glove?
106.
Oh, he has
He
a.
got robo hands.
You're right.
Yeah.
Both are hand?
He got robo
No,
arms.
he's got one robo.
I thought only one was robo.
Oh, that's
It is
right.
only
Yeah,
one.
he only
Isn't
has one
it
robot
this
arm.
the right one?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but
it's-
okay.
no,
Do you
his
keep
left
both
one's
of your
robo, I think.
do you keep both of your fucking gloves
Yeah.
on, or do you take one glove off?
The
It's
stuff
just like,
I know
oh,
about
you know,
Bucky.
MJ, you know, I'm just trying to keep the memory alive.
The only things I know about Bucky are from Tumblr,
Oh God.
Avengers
God.
2 movie, right around in that area.
Well, it took all the Rule 34 out of Tumblr.
Yeah.
So.
oh,
never mind.
not back then they didn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And so
How
that's
long
all
ago
I
was
know.
that?
And so I don't know what is
Okay.
not. I'm assuming most of the gay
I-
stuff isn't there. I assume.
Let's
to a
well,
point.
it's
I don't know
it's
how
subtext,
much.
but all you need to know about Bucky is that he was Cap's BF whenever he was first doing shit,
Mhm.
and
Like World War II doing
yeah,
shit.
World War II doing
Ah.
shit. He was like his teenage, but he was his Robin, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he rode around in the sidecar of his motorcycle.
Fun.
Bucky was his friend that actually could do shit and went off and joined the army.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
then he got mind controlled.
And they got
Mhm.
Yeah. See,
By
I knew
Hydra.
that.
Yeah.
And then he saw him years later and was like, "What the? But you're 6? What now? Like how?
Yeah. Mhm.
How?"
It's like you're giant.
You know, I honestly, this is the first Disney Plus thing that I honestly wish had been just full season stream, because like week to week,
Oh,
it
you mean like released all?
yeah, like week to week, it kind of feel like it's gonna pull on the Marvel fatigue more than WandaVision did. Like, I enjoy this. I love Winter Soldier and Civil War. Civil War is probably my favorite MCU movie, to be honest with you.
It's really
I
good.
can't watch it every single week.
You went from occult mystery to political intrigue,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that was the correct order in which to do that. To
Well,
ramp
it also
up.
I don't
doesn't
care. I think about them completely disparate.
yeah.
Yeah,
Also, it's not that. It's just that felt different and new. This feels like area that Marvel has already tread
Yeah.
before.
And I'm saying if they would
Yeah.
have done that and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
WandaVision, I feel like
that's
that would have
fair.
been a upward scale of
Right.
mystery and intrigue into stuff.
This does feel very samey, but it's
Yeah.
very competent.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely competent.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing a
Yeah.
very good Russo brothers homage with this
Yeah,
show.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, again, just the same thing. We're still on episode 1. We don't know how deep we're gonna go
Yeah.
in this. I doubt we're gonna get hit with magic because all of last season
And
was
it's
magic.
it's good because, like, I mean, the only reason that I don't really particularly care about this is because I don't give a single fuck about Bucky or Falcon.
Again, like
I really
as
like-
characters.
Characters.
I really like Bucky.
Like I told you, I honestly like them more than Vision and Wanda
I don't think
going
that they're-
into the beginning of this phase.
That's fair.
I don't think they're bad characters.
Yeah, no.
I just don't care about them. I don't
Yeah.
really give a shit about Hulk other than Ragnarok.
I had to gain like character sympathy for Wanda and Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was immediately charmed by them just by
Right.
like the format,
Yeah.
but
That's
with
the first time. Like that was
Yeah.
the first time we really got to experience that with them, with Sam and with Bucky. We've already
Yeah.
experienced and grown
Right.
attachments to these
Right.
characters.
I
Yeah,
go
but
into
I-
this show liking them a lot.
Yeah.
right,
I feel
I
like
actually didn't and got to like them
Oh.
through this episode.
Really.
I
Yeah,
feel like Falcon is presented a lot as the comic relief in a lot of the movies,
Absolutely.
and I didn't find him that funny. So
Right.
therefore, I just didn't really care
Yeah.
in any facet. Like when the comic relief, like I just said Hulk. When Hulk is the comedy relief, I fucking love him. But like for any other scene, I'm like, he's there.
Yeah.
And like he has some badass big bopper sequences. Like that's my secret cap. I'm always angry. Like that shit, fucking awesome. But unless he's blowing something out of the fucking sky, or falling face first onto a bridge and then finally getting back up and killing Fenrir
Do you count Bruce, or are you just counting the Hulk specifically?
in general.
What?
Oh no, I
Both.
can't.
They're
Bruce
they're
is so
disparate
Bruce is so good
versions.
though.
Yeah.
Bruce is such a good character.
I do love
Yeah.
Bruce.
It's It's not that I think
He's the best part of Age
it's
of
not that I
Ultron.
don't think that they're a good character, but you can be a good character and me not
Right, I get
that not be really
That's
the part
fair.
of it that I want to see
For
more
sure.
of.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, I think that they're beautifully fucking written and they're great and they suit their situations perfectly. But it's like I always find myself in.
It's not water
find
you want to
yourself
drink.
In certain scenes, going, okay, get to the
Yeah.
next scene so I can see more of this part of it.
Right,
And
yeah.
that's never. I'm never like, oh, give me more Hulk.
I just I
Or Falcon
never
or
yeah.
Machine or anything.
I never felt like Falcon worked as comic relief.
Mm-mm.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's not a like original Bucky type character where he's like inherently silly
Yeah.
feeling.
Mhm.
It's
You know
like
what I mean?
I feel like War Machine and Falcon are you're supposed to groan at them a little
Yeah.
bit.
Kind of. They're War Machine I would say more than
Yeah.
Falcon because War Machine is just like pure ideology. He's like
I love War
fucking
Machine's character.
yeah.
I love Don Cheadle's character in there.
That's okay. That's the question that's popped in my head. Who is going in the comedic sense? Who's going to take Tony's place? Because honestly, Tony is the funniest character in
Rocket.
Yeah, but it's still
I doubt we're gonna get a.
that much
Yeah.
Rocket.
I don't
And
know.
also, I don't think it's this. It's the same kind of.
yeah. Tony's funny because he's like undermining his own authority.
Right.
Like he could just as easily be a serious character, but he decides not to be.
Mhm.
With Rocket, it's kind of like he is deliberately absurd, and we're supposed to see him as such. I think.
Yeah.
But
I get you on that.
yeah, I feel like somebody who could have gravitas and shirks it would be the kind of role that we would have
Yeah.
for
Reed
for Tony.
Richards.
Reed Richards would be
Reed-
perfect.
could be.
Perfect for that.
Ooh.
Yep.
Which fuck, we need the Fantastic Four up in this
Reed
shit.
doesn't really have the narcissism though, doesn't he?
Reed
He does
is
for his own work, but not for like himself. If I remember.
He's
that
not.
correctly.
I mean,
That's a very blurry line to rock.
Yeah, blurry line.
cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
blurly.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
I'm feeling blurly.
I think anybody that like lives their life thinking of themselves as a super scientist kind of has to have a level of narcissism.
yeah,
Right.
but also you can't just be like, I do not.
I
do
suck,
not
but
have-
everything I do is awesome.
Yes. You cannot be obsessed and like get a hard on for everything you do, but then have
Be-
no kind of like for yourself. Like there's a there's it's tethered.
I feel like having
And besides,
passion and like knowledge in that what you're doing. Like, would you call Doctor Strange narcissist?
absolutely.
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
And
Yeah.
More so before he became Doctor Strange, but like
that.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
as a doctor,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
As the master of the mystic arts, where he has
nah,
to
he's
have
kind of
like
out of it. you
a
know,
certain like Eastern like detachment and everything. Of course not, but that's
And
that's different than a fucking scientist like Reed, which would be more like him as just a traditional medical doctor
Yeah.
who was a narcissistic asshole.
Yeah, but how has he played out? I haven't seen. I've
Reed
never read
Richards-
any Fantastic Four comics
He's-
for one. But
he's kind of a White Knight type character. He's like very positive.
Yeah.
He
And I
doesn't have a lot of foils in his
I don't think we'll
personality.
get that version of him in the MCU. That's not how they tend to do
Right.
characterization.
We're gonna get
More 3D.
complicated
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. He's very much the dad of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cuz Thing is very upset about his condition, and fucking Johnny is adolescent in a way. He's just like,
do you think we'll get a good Doom?
We better.
Yeah, I'm
God,
sure we
'cause,
will.
man, he's such a good fucking
Now,
character.
better question.
Everything that I've ever
Right.
heard and read is just like
Doom is probably
one of the most badass Marvel
phase
villains.
5. Like Doom is going to introduce, hopefully not in the first Fantastic Four movie, like hopefully that is just focus on them. Maybe get Doom's origin, but leave it at
Yeah.
that.
Does Doom lead into Galactus?
well, it can, but
yeah.
I mean,
You can get Galactus in many different ways.
I'd
right.
imagine, yeah.
But no,
I feel like we'd get Galactus out of a Captain Marvel situation more so than
Yeah.
anything
That
else,
might be a thing.
because she might interact with Silver Surfer, or who knows.
What are you saying, Aaron?
thank you. No, I don't want an origin story for them. We've gotten it twice now. We don't need it a third time.
I think if Doom comes in, he would probably come in.
I mean, for the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah,
For in
right.
particular.
We can come in on the Fantastic
Yeah,
Four,
like
already
have Thing and all of them exist.
Yeah, or it could be that thing of like we start in media res and they kind of refer to what
Right.
had happened in the
But
past.
where do we get where the fuck have you guys been? like in the whole fighting for Earth thing, especially like with X-Men. With
They could have been in space.
Fantastic
Right.
Four.
They could very easily be in space.
They could be in
There's that, yeah.
space. They could.
They could be frozen.
What?
Frozen.
Yeah.
I guess frozen. They could be in the same kind of situation as the Ancient One. Whenever she's at like.
They could be in the quantum realm.
She's in New
Yeah.
York helping, but you're not. You don't see her
Right.
Yeah.
until we got to see Endgame.
I think because now with John Watts doing it and how well he did the Spider-Man movies, very similar to Spectacular Spider-Man, and keeping them modern, but they feel like they have that amazing Spider-Man like feel to them. He could pull that off and bring the Fantastic Four to the modern day, but I think that the 60s are important to the Fantastic Four. So I think we'll get maybe not an origin story, but a first adventure of the Fantastic Four in the 60s and them being stuck in the quantum realm or frozen or something, and that's how they get to the modern day, pull the Captain America thing again. But I think it'll be something like that.
So we have a super genius from the 60s, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so
Right.
dope.
You got to catch up.
I feel like I hope he's just like makes some like faux pas.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of that going on with Reed
There-
Richards, but he's just very decent and he like
Yeah.
gets it.
There's a YouTube video of a realistic Captain America
Oh yeah, no, it's
that's really, really fucking bad, and he's just like racist and misogynistic and
course,
shit.
yeah.
Like it would be reasonable to believe that a person from this era would be extremely racist, and then he just goes off the fucking handle.
Yeah.
It is fucking awful. Like,
But
You wouldn't
what does
have
A
to
even
be.
stand for?
I
Stands
think
for asshole.
I think it's dangerous to assume that though, because we all
Yeah.
like think about the
Oh, yeah,
past
for sure.
when racism was like more front loaded in the ideology of
Yeah.
our government and stuff like that. That people felt that way in general, but I think it's like pretty much throughout time there have been people who are just like, no, fucking race is like completely arbitrary.
Yeah.
You know, because your experience will show
shoots
you
the
that.
reason that
Like,
someone as pure as fuck as Captain America is
Right.
would feel that way.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like, it makes it just that this gets funny as fuck.
Like,
though,
there-
for sure.
like there was already like the suffrage movement had already happened. There was already like the foundation of civil rights in the 40s and
Yeah,
everything. Like someone like
absolutely.
Captain America would have no excuse to be a bigot at that point.
Mhm.
Like we were literally fighting Nazis. Like
Right.
come on, people.
I mean, you can go back to the fucking Revolutionary era. People like to do apologize for fucking the founding fathers all the time, but like, no, fucking the ideology for abolition and
Right.
for equality existed then just as much as it did now. They just benefited from not believing that shit. So,
Right. I'll get used to a lot of this because this is one of those kind of series.
yeah,
And there's gonna be a lot of really bad politics to explore, and
Right.
I am so here for it.
do you want to get into the Flag Smasher thing?
Like I said, we'll dive into that as we go through the
All right.
through the
Let's
show.
see more of the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna hate it, but I wanna know everything I hate about it first. Anything else before we sign off? Are we doing a post show this week?
I'm down for
I'm
it.
down for a post.
What do we want to do?
We only did one Jackbox game off of the new one that we got last week.
Yeah.
True.
We could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's,
Let's play another
actually
game.
play some. Let's do some good jackboxing.
Let's get going.
Yeah. We'll play a couple Jackbox games.
The box.
It is 12:03, so we'll fire at y'all at like 12:15, 12:30.
12:15.
12:15. Okay. Fucking someone hit those links and that music. Click on all those things. Join us in the Discord. Let me fire that over to you real quick. Like, subscribe, Patreon, TeePublic. Colin has to pee.
Doing the pee dance.
Gotta remember how the fuck to do this.
I'm good. You just nudge my toes.
And I do not remember how to. Here we go. Okay, invite, share link. I hate this. Invite.
I'm kind of tired, man.
Yeah, me too.
We'll just play a couple
Yeah.
rounds of the gameage.
Are we
It's-
done?
I'm going to send the Discord link into the chat real quick.
Got you.
Sick.
Yeah, don't forget, check out all of our jazz. It's
Yep.
cool looking stuff.
Got some good shit. Goose is wearing the Make-Well t-shirt.
Yes,
I
she is.
am wearing the make. I don't think it's.
It's not super visible.
Like I can just walk up and show my tit to the camera.
Yeah, go show him your left tit.
Come on in. You want which cam you want? Just the center? You want to get center stage? Center booby? Yeah.
Which camera is my tit in?
Ah.
Hey, you
yeah.
wanna back up just a little.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Back up a little bit.
Yep, there you go. Yep, it's
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Yes. Gaze upon my left tit.
In wonder.
Wanda, do you enjoy my left tit?
Twitch won't load for me.
All right. Well,
We tried. Ask Novel. She'll let you in or something. I don't know. Or ask fucking Steven. Join us in the Discord somehow.
God, Steven, you're a saint.
you
Yeah.
are a
What an
saint.
angel.
Steven's the flippin' best, man.
Yeah. Absolute hero. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Say bye, Colin.
Stop drinking energy drinks for making my pee neon yellow.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not normal.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
So you guys can say no, but can deity come up? There's still cords everywhere, and that's why I'm like.
I don't mind it.
question mark.
No, he's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna get after it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I don't judge love. So.
I'm King Fuck Tussle.
Yep. I've got it set up. We'll be right back. And
What?
it's muted.
Well, I mean the TV.
Wait, oh, fuck. Yeah, we should have said 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes to do all this shit.